City. The team definitely in the mix for the playoffs, and as a matter of fact, if they win this one, they'll move into the 8th spot. Nikola Vucevic making a big contribution. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. Oklahoma City's also looking good in the first half. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. And now, let's check out the other games still going on. A close game for the Clippers at Staples Center up against Charlotte. Second half of play, still anybody's game. And the other game also going on still for the Warriors, a tight battle against San Antonio. Things are even in the second quarter. That'll be all for this episode. It's in the books. I'm all done reading. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. We're seeing a tremendous game from Vucevic.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
So the Thunder 5 right now. He had a nice open look right there. And the Thunder lead by 1. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Well, the fans love it. I mean, a tug-of-war, back and forth affair, but if you're a coach, there's a little frustration here. You're trying to pull ahead, but pretty evenly matched game.
Here's Satoransky. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Satoransky's got his third basket of the night. They set the pick. Number 17. No good off the front iron.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Lane passes to Satoransky. A three-pointer off the mark. It's a close game here in Chicago. Number 6. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 9 points in the game so far.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's a bit. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Bulls have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That's good from Lubin. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And that one's good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
The 15-footer. And the Bulls with another miss.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Number 17. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
That's good. Vucevic has got 17.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Alexander passes to Muscala. Number 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's Satoransky. 7 points in the game. Last 11. He dishes it to Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass. Vucevic has got 19 points. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Number 6. Rebound by the Bulls.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
Here's Levin. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Chicago making a switch here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The shot's good from Alexander.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the 76ers. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, Chicago. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
You know, for the Bulls, they continue to sit in that middle tier of teams that might be able to make the playoffs, but don't have the talent to maybe make a deep run.
Well, it's still early to say exactly where they'll end up, but it does seem like they're still a number of pieces away from real contention.
White drives in. Now the pass to Valentine. Backs him down. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And offensively, Kevin, he's got a lot he can bring to the table given the situation. You know, he can give you 20+ without showing you the same move twice. And it's that varied offensive game that really keeps defenses off balance.
And something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
He used that pick just right. 8 points for him.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
Young. Here's Markkanen. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Poke loose. And here comes White. Leading the fast break.
Man, that was unreal. Mark it up. Great job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Passes it to Alexander. The 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Valentine passes to White. Tries again. Here's Markkanen. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
You know, not only is the game neck and neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Number 17. Misses the 3.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Backing down is White. The feed to Temple. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they just continued to shoot well.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
And they check in for the Thunder.
Kevin, it's still early on in the season, but let's take a moment to see where the Thunder sit right now. 3rd in assists, 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And they're in the top 10 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And when you look at the stats across the board, Clark, the one that jumps out at me, which you mentioned, is the assists per game. This is a team that really relies on offensive distribution, great spacing, good ball movement, and unselfishness, and that shows up in that assist total.
Number 16. The Thunder with another miss. Bulls trail by 6. Right side, White. Here's Markkanen. The second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. He's got 10.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Pass to Valentine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. They grab their own miss. Soft touch off the glass. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Mark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Temple dishes to Young. From the baseline. Again, Young missing.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Number 16. The shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 10.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Seconds left here in the third quarter. Ace hits it from three-point range. He has 5.
You know, the more shots like that he hits, guys, the more he's going to forget the pain he's playing through. Sometimes shot making can give you that added boost of adrenaline.
White drives in. And that one is hammered home.
Reverberation throughout the entire building on that one.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
Oh, the signature Kevin Harlan call. Up high and down hard.
And that one's good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points.
NBA action. Chargers the Memphis Grizzlies go up against the Phoenix Suns. Next Monday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. We've got Brown, center and third Vucevic, and it's Lane, and it's the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Darius Ainsley. That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Markkanen. The shot no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
That's his first personal foul.
Number 5. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Satoransky. Here's Vucevic. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Thunder making a switch here.
Alexander.
The Thunder leading by 5.
Defensive foul. Tomas Satoransky. That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
There's the pass to Alexander. Ace shoots. It's blocked. Lays out. But they'll get another chance. Three-pointer. Clock at 6. Good. And the Thunder lead by 8.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Satoransky. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Satoransky.
That free throw missing.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Muscala. 14 feet away. Satoransky grabs the miss. The Bulls trail by 7. He feeds it to Vucevic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Vucevic has got 21 in the game.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Poked away. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Power down with both hands.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Number 5. Offline with his 3. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Lane passes to Vucevic. Inside. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
That one goes. Count it. Alexander's got 21 in the game.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Hayes. He passes to Alexander. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in. Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Number 5, defended by Lane. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Muscala. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Here's the screen. Here's the pick. Drops in the tray.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
Feeds to Brown. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And he knocks down the first one. And Brown drops them both. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. 1-on-1 here. And Satoransky kicks to Brown. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Lane.
Satoransky. That's his second personal foul.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And taken away by Brown. And here we go. Lane passes to Brown. The finger will finish at the back. And the Bulls lead by 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
During that break, the coach of the Thunder had some words for his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Some really good games going on, and that Toronto one has caught my eye.
Alexander, defended by Setoransky. Blocked. 3-on-3. Makes the lead pass. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. No good from Lane. Oklahoma City's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And the Thunder making a switch here.
Defensive foul. Tomas Satoransky. That's his third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
They set the pick. Alexander passes to Muscala. The Thunder with another miss.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Thunder foul call. Nikola Vucevic.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
He's definitely the guy they want at the line in this situation. He loves these kinds of moments.
Number 5. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
He's missed 3 of his 4 field goal attempts here in the fourth, so he's got to step it up to help his club.
Lane passes to Brown. And he overshot that one, missing. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Alexander. Shot denied. .135 left in the fourth quarter. Brown from 16 feet away. He cleans it.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Alexander, defended by Setoransky. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic. So, I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. They're just about dancing in the aisles now.
What an eruption in this building.
It's hauled in by Brown. Chicago leading. Pass to Levin. Back to Brown. Defended by Alexander. Brown kicks to Setoransky. 5 on the clock. Dishes it to Vucevic. Count.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
From downtown. It's in. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Off target at the rim. Thunder shooting 40% in the fourth. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Alexander. Leads him in there. Ooh, offline.
They still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
Wow! Nothing but zeros on the clock as he brings the winner. What a finish. And he never had a doubt. He was celebrating the moment it left his hand.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Well, they don't get much more